It's coming, and it's gonna come very fast. September's not that far away, but I'm so excited to share that Inverse is coming back with another Career and Tech Expo. It's been a few years since we've done this. Last time we did it, it was one of the very first events that we put together, and it was a blast. Over 2,000 attendees, a couple dozen exhibitors, and I mean, this is the first time that Inverse was hitting the world stage, really using immersive technology, right, to let people come in and have events online. This was like the beginning of COVID where things really kicked off and events were getting canceled left and right. And we had folks coming to us like, hey, we want to try out your platform, right? There's lockdown that's happening. You know, we realize that doing things online is fun, but we don't want to do it in a webinar. Awesome. Great. So we did our esports and job fair. That happened is one of our very first events. And so it's been a few years since we've done this. And now we're really excited to bring this back. So coming up September 26th through the 28th and on January 9th through the 11th. So these are two separate event dates. And I'm going to be talking about them here. This is the event prospectus that I'm going to be going through. And let me introduce myself really quickly. I'm one of the co-founders and also the head of community with Inverse. My name is Peter Perez, and I'm going to go through kind of just a quick presentation on the upcoming job fair, tell you a little bit about Inverse, and then some of the other, some of the activities that will be included with this job fair. This is going to be big, everyone, so we really appreciate if you share this out with people that are looking for work, because we are collecting resumes today, and then I'll have a link available that should be right here. And you can click that link and head over to the event page, register, and if you're looking for work, just submit that resume. We've got a form. Click this link here, go fill out the form and send us your resume, and the employers will be taking a look at those resumes before that event date in September. So you're probably thinking to yourself, like, why would I wait till September to find a job? I need one now. You don't have to wait. Give us your resume. We'll get you in contact with some of the supporters of this event. They are going to work with us from now all the way up until September and through January. So our goal is we want to get 5,000 people a chance to get work and using our metaverse events technology. So this is going to be groundbreaking. So let's talk about Inverse just a little bit. So Inverse is really a metaverse gaming studio. Our flagship product is the Virtual Events Center. This turnkey event space just gives everyone the ability to easily, and a no code and no graphic design. You don't need to be a 3D artist and working in Unity. We've done all of that for you. All you have to do is create your world, add your branding, put some rooms in there by just simply turning them on the edit tool. We have an editor on the back end so you can modify and change the space and then start inviting people to your event page. We provide all that for you. So over the past couple of years, we've had over 400 organizations that have used Inverse, and they've saved thousands of dollars on travel, lodging, event staffing, the event venue rental. All of that costs money. And if you don't have to spend all of that and still host an event that has global reach, that is an amazing, powerful tool. We've helped over 1,800 exhibitors that have sponsored various events over the past few years to connect with people online as if it were an IRL event. Plus, they could do it in less time with less energy. So they could do it from home. They don't have to leave. They can meet hundreds of people in less time in a single day at an event, right? When you're traveling to Vegas and you're going to go meet people and network, and you got to bring your stack of business cards with you. Oh, and that doesn't include the flying out there and getting your hotel room, right? But just by the time that you've gotten there, right? I'm not going to say that it's not fun to do IRL events. I still think that's incredibly important, and that is the point of this. That these virtual events are then setting us up to make the IRL events and the in-person events that we host to even have more of an impact. This is the marketing that we get to do all year long online that then leads to an epic adventure in person where we get to meet, hug, love one another, have drinks, eat some delicious food. So that's what this is for. Inverse is really that stopgap for all the excitement that happens in an in-person event, and you really want to capture that energy for the rest of the year. So we're really excited about bringing the job fair back. Our entire team has been really, talking about this for a while, and we thought, maybe it was a good time to bring it back. And we, of course, have been helping a lot of organizations. You might recognize a few of them here, just helping them get communities and grow them and nurture them and engage them and collect all kinds of interesting data on some of the games that they play and the things that they do in these virtual worlds. So let's talk about the event. The event is going to run in the middle of the week, Tuesday through Thursday, last 72 hours. The actual event promotions and marketing will begin on June 27th, where we'll really start pushing this out. So this event prospectus that I'm sharing now is really for those that want to get interest in, you're looking to hire people, and you want to get involved. This is your opportunity. Reach out to me. We can have a conversation to either get you set up with, as an exhibitor, or, maybe you just want to attend the event. It's going to be entirely free. There's going to be no tickets. You don't have to buy anything. However, we do offer ticketing on the platform. I'll just do a little shameless, little selfless, little promotion there of our capabilities. But the job fair itself, our goal is to get between 5,000 to 10,000 job seekers to attend this event. And we really want to get 5,000 of them finding their new job, right? So we have about an inventory of about 90 exhibitor booths that we want to get sponsors to purchase those booths, get inside, and have a chance to see these resumes before the event even goes live. In addition to the main dates of September 26th through 28th, and also the January 9th through 11th, where people will show up the day of the event in order to, bring their resume, bring their CV, have a chance to meet and have private conversations with hiring managers to perhaps be interviewed on the spot and land some of these very interesting jobs that are out there. So what's great about a lot of the folks that we worked with, they're all in Web3. And a lot of them are hiring, and we want to incorporate a lot of those. While this isn't exclusively a Web3 event, we want other organizations that just want to be more familiar with these technologies and how the metaverse is being used for this kind of utility. And everyone really is invited. So if you know somebody that would like to use this method to get some candidates in front of them, I think this is a great way to do it. Events are always an exciting time to bring people together. So getting back to the participation, the average attendee duration is give or take about 45 minutes. Every user that comes into the platform or goes to a website and they start looking for a job, right, they're really only there for a minute to look at the job posting, and then they submit the resume, and then really they're gone. You don't really get to keep somebody's attention for that long, and if you're trying to get the best possible candidates that are out there, right, you really want them to spend some time to understand what the job requirements are. So what better way to help solve this is by getting directly in front of people. This is so much more than a webinar, and we'll get to that. So the average number of expected attendees at any given moment is going to be anywhere between 250 to 350, just depending on what our past data is for these kinds of events. Job fairs tend to perform much higher than your standard just let's come and have a party kind of event, because there's plenty of job seekers out there, and while there's a good inventory of jobs, there always seems to be more employees than work that's available. But in this case, we want to do some matchmaking and make this happen. So again, if you are a job seeker and you happen to be watching this video, just head to this link right here, go to the event registration page, and just scroll down a little bit. You'll find a form where you're able to submit your resume, and those resumes are going to get in front of some of these employers that are going to be participating in this event. That's going to happen here within the next couple of weeks. So don't sleep on that. Go get it done now. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about is why should you even participate in this event? These are entirely easy to attend. You could be on your favorite browser, on a mobile device, a tablet, your desktop, laptop, and just follow the link and go to the event page and you load in. If you're a sponsor to the event, there are a couple of extra steps. You get to design your booth. You get to go in and get more familiar with the communication tools and playing around with your avatar, maybe even go fishing, play some of the games. You'll be able to earn some points too, by the way. So as you're earning points, you can go to our store, and maybe I'll show that in a later video, but redeem some of those points to get some very cool NFT avatars. But anyway, so that also speaks to why you should attend, because there's lots of fun things that you'll get. In addition to being easy to participate, you also have candidates from all around the world that will be attending this event. So you aren't limited to a very specific region. You can reach out to anyone, anywhere, all over the world. Maybe even Antarctica. You never know. There will be panels, speaker sessions on the main stage where you can listen in and hear from some of these other tech companies and learn about the latest products that they have coming on market. This is more than just a job fair. All these employers also have a chance to showcase what it is that they're doing in Web3, or maybe it's a Web2 company that has some very interesting products they're bringing to market. You'll also have scheduled activities, which means as you're attending the event, you will get notifications of different activities happening around the event where you just easily click and teleport to the activity once it comes online. The collectibles are another way for you to collect rewards for the event, and sponsors will be able to issue rewards to participants of the event in the form of NFT avatars, branded T-shirts that you can give out to some of the avatars, and they can wear your brand throughout the event. And in addition to that, we also have Web3 integration for any tokens or airdrops that you want to incorporate. So for all your Web3 junkies out there, this is an awesome opportunity for you to participate in the event and also leave from the event with some rewards just for your participation. It's far more than just POAP or proof of attendance protocol. This is actually attending to earn in some regards. Hiring managers, you have access to secure and private meetings between attendees. All you have to do is just click on their avatar, and you can talk to them publicly with other folks that can listen in, or you can call them and join a private conversation, and then have your interview over webcam and voice chat. The database of resumes, that's going to be available to you as soon as you come on board as a sponsor. And it's very specific to which tier that you purchase. So at the lowest tier, unfortunately, the database is not going to be available to you, but you will have an option to get a booth and a high top table throughout the event. You can get your company in there, and we'll talk more about what those sponsorship tiers are here at the end of this video. But next, again, kind of expanding on what you'll get out of the event, it's just going to be fun. This is a first of its kind career and tech expo within a virtual convention hall. Again, you can get into it very easily from, depending on what device that you have, all you need is a browser. Click the browser link and you'll be able to join in. It is intentionally designed to be very low poly, and it'll operate with as low as a 5 megabyte internet speed. If you have a webcam, it's entirely optional. But there's lots of fun things for you to do while you're in there. You can watch live streams. You can go and listen and join in other conversations. Easily enter and exit conversations and explore over 15 different rooms, over 100 exhibitor booths, 8 different expo halls, and mini games for you to play. This is going to be a showcase of the best in Web3, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology. Why wouldn't you want to come? Even if you're not looking for work, this is an event for you to go to. In addition to that, there will also be other experiences that's so much more than just a webinar. There's custom rooms that are designed for specific brands. You can go fishing, go dancing on the dance floor, go pick up a drink from the bar and talk with your friends, do some networking, privately in an area that's designed for icebreaker sessions. Hit the main stage to listen to some panels and talks. There'll be digital swag for you to collect throughout the event. Watch parties, perhaps, maybe to watch, some of your favorite shows, or maybe there's a performance from a music act. Who knows? It's still very early, and a lot of this is still coming together. But all of these capabilities exist on the Inverse platform. Some of the additional features, and this is just kind of laying it down on the inventory within the convention hall. There are over 17 rooms, 8 of which are expo halls. Over 90 exhibitor booths can exist within a single event space. Fishing, mini golf, play a little cornhole, pick up a hot dog and a hamburger on the outside tailgate section. There are 2 separate presentation rooms plus a main stage hall. Those are all set up for being able to give presentations and give talks to the audience. The dance hall is just kind of a fun kickback, listen to music and, joke with your friends. And then also the live streams are going to be set up in each room. So as you go from one room to the next, you'll see a new live stream that'll pop up in the lower right as you see here on this video. So getting to the sponsorships, there are ways for you to participate and support both events. And if you choose to, there will be a 20% discount on the available sponsor tiers. So we've got the title sponsor that's available. Each of these are going to be in limited quantities. There's only one spot for the title sponsorship. And if you want to get involved, all you have to do is email me, peter@inverse.app, and we will talk about what comes with these sponsor packages, because there's a lot of goodies that you'll get for supporting this event. I just want to thank you. My name is Peter Perez. I am one of the co-founders and also the head of community at Inverse, and we look forward to seeing you at the Inverse Career and Tech Expo.